Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make some custom Air Force Ones. So as you guys know or may not know, I have my own small business where I make customs. I make custom shirts, hoodies, joggers, pants, whatever you want to say, masks, all that stuff, and shoes of course. So I'm going to be showing you guys one of these designs I found on Pinterest, which I thought was so cute, and it has hearts and like pink vibes, and I like absolutely fell in love with it once I saw it. So I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how to do it and showing a time lapse of how to do it, because I've been getting a lot of questions of people asking me how do I start the business, how to like kind of custom shoes, how to get started, what I would need. So I'm gonna kind of go over some of that stuff in this video, but if you do have any questions, feel free to comment down below or DM me if you have a personal question about it. Okay, so the materials you guys are gonna need, obviously a shoe. This isn't brand new. It's not brand new, honey. It's not brand new. So I've had these shoes for like 7 or 8 months, right? It says on the box, it's February. Okay. So you're gonna need your Air Force or whatever shoe you want to use. This one, I try to keep it up to like, you know, clean and all that stuff, because I don't really like having dirty Air Forces. Like I don't like beating them up and stuff like that. So I have my Air Force shoe right here, and you're gonna need some acetone. This is 100% acetone. You can find it at Rite Aid, CVS, any type of other store like that. And then have your cotton pads or cotton balls, whatever you would like to use with it. I just have a paint palette just to make it easier. This is my regular paint palette. Oh my god, I can't even speak. This is where I put all my other colors and stuff on it. And then I just have some like, you know, little brushes I got from the store. They work just as good. I've been using on all of my shoes. And I have a whole bunch of paints in there, which I will show you what paints to use. And like, you know, if I'm being honest, any type of acrylic paint works good with leather. I mean, acrylic paint sticks to Vans, Air Forces, any type of those type, girl, I meant to say like any surface kind of thing. I don't know. Acrylic is like really good paint, so it just depends on what brand you use. But if you want to just get into only leather paint, I suggest using Angelus leather paint. But I use acrylic sometimes. I use both. I use Angelus and I use acrylic leather paint. I meant leather paint and acrylic paint. So there's two separate ones, but for these shoes, I'm going to be using acrylic paint because I don't have any more pink leather paint because I used that all on the other ones. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to kind of start. Okay, so I have my shoe here. Please ignore the barking dog in the background because it is so annoying. Anyways, I have my shoe right here, and you're going to put some acetone on your cotton pad or cotton ball, whatever you're using, and apply it onto the desired area where you want to paint. So for example, if you only want to paint right here, you just put the acetone on right here, and then you will get the factory finish off, and you'll be able to feel it, that it's kind of I don't know how to describe it, but it's like dry, you know what I mean? It's not you'll be able to tell if it's off or not. So after you do that, I had already put acetone on these shoes before, but after you do that, then you're gonna choose what color you want, what brush size you think you would need, and then you're good to go. Okay guys, so unfortunately I wasn't able to save the Pinterest post, but I did find another one that was exactly what I was looking for, because I just wanted some pink vibes. So I'm gonna do these pink leopard print Air Force Ones, and I'm just gonna use my iPad for reference. So first, if you don't really trust yourself, I forgot to mention, if you don't really trust yourself to like paint all over the shoe and stuff, I suggest you put tape down as borders, just so it doesn't get on the rest of the shoe. And you should be pretty secure with that. And we'll get started with the top coat, which is going to be a light pink, and then add it as many times as you need to get your perfect color, and then we could start on it. Okay guys, so literally my video, I don't know what happened to it, but I was recording, you can hear the sound, but you cannot see anything on the camera. But as I was saying in the other clip, oh my god, this dog won't shut up. I painted the toe, and I painted both of them. So first I did this one, and you're gonna want to let it dry. You could tell it's a little bit of a sheer coat. You're gonna have to add a couple more, but you want to let it dry first, and then you can start on the other one and then alternate between the two, just so that you're not painting for no reason. And because if you just add coat after coat when it's still wet, it's really not going to change that much. So this is completely dry, and I'm going to start on the next few coats. I'm going to do this area too, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like just as a base. I also forgot to mention that if you do have little mess ups or little areas that you kind of did go off of your desired area, then you can also go in with a Q-tip and acetone and wipe it right off. So now I'm just gonna start on the swoosh area, and then I will probably let it dry overnight just so it could be extra, you know, ready for tomorrow, just so I make sure everything's just in place so I don't paint over anything. So I'll let it dry overnight, and I'll come back to it tomorrow afternoon because I do have school. That is why I haven't been posting so much, and also because I have things going on with my house where my parents are trying to move everything because people are coming to take pictures of our house, and we have to move everything out kind of thing. So we're starting that process, and I will try to upload as many videos as I can, but as I said, I've just started school, so it's kind of hard to maintain both. But I promise I will try and upload when I can and try to come up with better content ideas. But if you guys do also have in mind, you already know that I like to hear your ideas. If you want to see something specific, or if you would like some more vlogs or challenges or any type of that stuff. So this is how the swoosh looks. It is so cute. I love the pink vibes, and so I'll finish both of the shoes and show you guys what it looks like tomorrow, and then we could start on the pattern. Okay guys, it's the next day and we're back. So this is the kind of pink tone I was going for. I don't want to make it too dark because we're gonna have the spots covering these areas too. Also, if you have the little holes covered and stuff, don't worry about it. You can go in later with the toothpick or a tiny sharp object like a needle and just poke through the holes if you want the holes to be visible. So now we're just gonna get started on our design, and I'm gonna do the toe first and show you guys how to kind of go about it, and then you can start on the swoosh or whichever area you want to start with. Okay, so first you want to get a little bit of a darker tone pink than the one you have here. Not too hot pink, but you know, just so it's like visible. And then we're gonna do somewhat of like a bean type of shape. So you see on the toe right here. So I'm just gonna make one right here. So make a bean shape like that. They're all gonna be different shapes and sizes, so don't worry if you know yours doesn't look too perfect. It's about the black outlining that you're gonna do later on. So go ahead and get more paint, and then you could just go ahead and do a whole bunch of different shapes that you want. So you can see I'm doing kind of like a figure 8, And you know, I'm gonna go later on and just fill those areas in. But you can make kind of like abstract shapes.
Okay, so for legal purposes, I can't add in any music, so enjoy this song of the Bang.
So I did a few of them right here, and maybe I'll go in later on and just kind of add more if I feel like it looks too plain, or yeah. So now we're just gonna do the same on the swoosh side on both of them, and then we're gonna let them dry for a little bit like usual, and then come back to them and fill in some of the lighter areas that are on the print, and then we could start the black outline. Okay, now I'm back with my black paint. So now this is kind of gonna be the tricky part, just because if you do mess up, it's gonna be a lot harder to fix, since it's one, it's black, and two, because the outline is gonna have to be thicker, so you want to try and just make it perfect, you know what I mean? So you can kind of go around and just make little areas that you want to kind of stand out. So for example, I'll put this right here. Sorry if I'm like shaky, I have a shaking problem kind of thing. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll go around like that. You want to be really careful. So that's kind of what it looks like. So we have that one done, and then you can just keep on going with the rest of them and just outline whichever sides you want to do. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you have a few sides done.
So you guys already know the deal with YouTube and their copyright, but this time I'm gonna sing you guys and serenade you with my voice. So today I'm gonna be singing WAP by Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. So here we go. From the top, make it drop. That's some wet, wet, wet. Get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet, wet, wet. I'm talking WAP, WAP, WAP. That's some wet, wet, wet. That's some wet, wet, wet. Yeah. Can't forget Megan Thee Stallion's best part. She gobbling me, swallowing me, drip down the side of me.
Okay, and here's the finished look. Here I finished the outline on both shoes. And hopefully you guys are happy with your outcome, because I absolutely love how these turned out. I'm definitely gonna wear it with my pink sweater. And also to finish it off, once your shoe completely dries, I would say give it a day. I suggest buying this Angelus acrylic high gloss for a very glossy finish. Apply 1 to 2 coats, however much you would like. And they also, if you want a matte finish, they also have an Angelus matte gloss for your leather shoes. And that's it. Hopefully you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment what you would like to see below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with another video. Bye. Today I have a new video. Obviously it's no fucking video. Oh, God. Ever need me to, I was doing so good. Oh my God. Which I'm gonna link it down below in my Instagram. I had it. I had it. And I was like, oh my gosh. Not completely.